I will read his biography, or actually some of biography. His biography is so extensive, so I will do my best to introduce you with this prominent worldwide man in my best ability. Dr. Sasikumar Satahan is interfaith minister in a house, whole disciple of Navyatistri Karunakara Guru, founder, master of Santigiri Ashram, and website there is www.santigirisham.org. Tiruvananthapuram, deeply involved with interfaith and peace activities since 1994, functioning as advisory committee, Santigiri Ashram. The Parliament of World Religions, Chicago, USA, selected him as an ambassador to India, considering this involvement in interfaith and peace initiatives. Having 37 years of experience with federal government of India in various capacities in the field of Indian taxation. This includes 7 years of deep involvement in specialized projects on strategic planning, quality management, tax reforms, conceptualization, and management of strategy. Sasikumar Satahan is a radio presenter, spiritual talks, All India Radio Trivandrum, and also motivational speaker and life skill coach specialist. Specialties: conflict management and sustainable peace building. Was a member of delegation to meet the then President of India, H.E. Dr. A.P.J. Kalam, at Cochin on 21st September 2003 for briefing ethics-based education initiated by Santigiri Ashram. Was a member of Ashram delegation to meet the then President of India, H.E. Dr. A.P.J. Kalam, at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi, on 19th of April 2006 for briefing the objectives of National Health Care Scheme initiated by Santigiri Ashram with the then Union Health Minister of India, Sri Ambumani Ramos, on 13th May 2006 for the delayed discussion on rolling out of National Health Care Scheme initiated by Santigiri Ashram. Had interface with the Ambassador of Luxembourg regarding holistic treatment and global peace initiatives of Santigiri Ashram at Embassy of Luxembourg, New Delhi. Had interface with the Ambassador of Mexico regarding holistic treatment and global peace initiatives of Santigiri Ashram at Embassy of Mexico, New Delhi. Held discussion with the Ambassador of Brazil at Brazilian Embassy, New Delhi, India, regarding global peace initiatives of Santigiri Ashram. Participated international religious leaders Indo-Pak consultation meet at Bangkok, Thailand. Participated national religious leaders national roundtable conference, New Delhi, India, organized by Interfaith Coalition for World Peace. Held discussions with Reverend Imam Muhammad Bashir Arafat, President of Islamic Affairs Council of Maryland, USA, regarding importance of communal harmony at Salt Lake City, Utah, USA, during 2015 Parliament of World Religions with Dr. Ismail Nako, General Secretary, LWF, Geneva, at ICP headquarters, New Delhi, India, and held discussion regarding significance of interfaith movement for global peace, interacting with Dr. Abu Patel, White House member on faith-based and neighborhood initiatives USA, founder and president of Interfaith Youth Corps at Indian Islamic Center, New Delhi, India, with Padma Bhushan Wahiduddin Khan, well-known Islamic scholar and peace activist, at Islamic Center, New Delhi, India. Padma Hushan Wahiduddin Khan, known with the honorific Maulana, is an Indian Islamic scholar and peace activist known for having written a commentary on the Quran and having translated it into contemporary English. With Imam of Grand Mosque of Mecca, Dr. Sheikh Salih Abdullah Hamid at Salt Lake Palace Convention Center, Utah, USA, during 2015 Parliament of the World Religions. With H.E. Dr. Ibrahim S. El Adufi, Ambassador of Yemen, during the occasion of Conference on Post-Conflict Leadership Public Policy in a Changing World at the Château de Saint-Alban, France, with Honorable Harold Jones, Hawaii legislator, retired, and President Geneva Institute for Leadership and Public Policy, GILPP, during the occasion of Conference on Post-Conflict Leadership, Public Policy in Changing World at Le Château de Saint-Alban, France. Sasi Kumar, Ambassador of the Parliament of the World Religions, was honored with the life membership of the World Peace Development and Research Foundation at World Peace Universal Brotherhood Embassy, Noida. The life membership was conferred upon by Sandeep Marva, President, World Peace Development and Research Foundation. The honor is in recognition of Sasi Kumar Santanan commitments to interfaith and peace activities in India and abroad. Sasi Kumar Santanan is being honored with the title Ambassador of Yoga for successful organizing interfaith peace, health, and spiritual retreat at Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, India, by former Governor of Mizoram, India, in the presence of Honorable Justice K.R. Udayabhanu and prominent religious leaders, honoring Reverend Audrey Kitagawa on her election as the first woman chair of Parliament of World Religions at Metro Toronto Convention Center, Toronto, Canada, during the 7th Parliament. Addressing World Peace Meet on 9th of February 2020, organized to commemorate World Interfaith Harmony Week at Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, India, with H.E. Shri Arif Muhammad Khan, Governor of Kerala State and former Cabinet Minister of Union Government, India, on the occasion of pre-dinner discussion of World Peace Meet, academia, titles, membership, and honors, Bachelors of Arts, English, Gujarat University, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India, LLB, MG University, Kerala, India, Leadership Training, Geneva Institute for Leadership and Public Policy, GILPP, Geneva, courses on soft skills, direct text, Regional Training Institute, DTRTI, Chennai, India, Direct Tax Regional Training Institute, DTRTI, Lucknow, India, Advisory Committee, Santagiri Ashram, Trivandrum, India, Ambassador, Parliament of the World Religions, Chicago, USA, member, All India Management Association, IMA, New Delhi, India, member, Trivandrum Management Association, TRIMA, Trivandrum, India, member of Interfaith Coalition for Peace, ICP, New Delhi, India, member, Parliament of the World Religions, Chicago, USA, honored with a life membership of the World Peace Development Research Foundation, Noida, Uttar Pradesh, India. Contact details mobile. His phone number is +91 854 700 1015, WhatsApp +91 9400348849, primary email ID sasikumarmd@gmail.com, alternative email ID sasikumarmd@hotmail.com. Brothers and sisters, this is very extensive biography. I had the intention to stop on 3 different places not to read furthermore, but I just couldn't. Even if it's a whole book, I will read for such a prominent man, worldwide prominent person. His topic to develop today is sacrifice of the preceptors and importance of prayers. Brothers and sisters, without any further ado, please help me to welcome Sasi Kumar, Dr. Santahan, Ambassador of Parliament of World Religions, as our keynote speaker today at this platform, Healing Prayer for Humanity, for Ministry and Spirituality for Humanity, and Commonwealth Alliance Clergy Interpretation. Please help me to welcome Dr. Sasi Kumar. Dr. Sasi Kumar, if you can hear me, you have a floor, and good afternoon to you.
A very good afternoon, respected Imam. Thank you so much, and I am humbled by your kind words and detailed introduction. And here it is 2 a.m. of 30th of January, and I know that it is around 3:30 p.m. there. So good afternoon and good morning. So shall I begin with?
Go ahead. You have a floor. Good afternoon, my brother, and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me begin with this prayer. Om Sri Karunagara Guru Parabrahmane Nama. Om Sri Karunagara Guru Satyapradaya Nama. Om Sri Karunagara Guru Adiva Satyaprakashaya Nama. Om Sri Karunagara Guru Adiva Satyaprakashaya Nama. Om Sri Karunagara Guru Adiva Satyaprakashaya Nama. The intercession. Ellavidha Deva Paramparayum, Ellavidha Devi Paramparayum, Ellavidha Rishi Paramparayum, Ellavidha Guru Paramparayum, Sagaladum, Yenda Gurivinte Paramparayil Vannu Laichittu, ഈ ഒരു സൗരയൂഥത്തിന്റെ കർമ്മശേഷി മൊത്തം ഗുരുവിൻ്റെതായി നിന്ന് ശക്തിപ്പെട്ട് സകലതിലും പ്രവർത്തിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് ബ്രഹ്മത്തോട് അപേക്ഷിച്ച് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. Respected Imam Arif Huskic and the other speaker, Reverend Laurie Hargett, faith leaders, supporters, and guests. I wish you all a peaceful new year. I am beholden to respected Imam for affording me this great opportunity, and my special thanks to H.S. Dilip Ji Maharaj for introducing me to this forum. In this session, I wish to share some of my experience as a student of spirituality. It was during November 1994, I happened to visit Shantigiri Ashram that was in connection with my marriage. This was due to strong persuasion by my fiancée, who is an ardent devotee of Navajodi Sri Karunagara Guru, the founder master of Shantigiri Ashram. The first meeting with Guru was very brief and passive, as I have least inclined to spirituality or that sort of things. During my subsequent visits, Guru emphasized the importance of sacrifice of the great seers, revelatory visions, explained the importance of marriage, good parentage, significance to have pure progeny, and its relation to have sustainable peace. After these interactions, I realized that my inner faculty is gradually expanding to a wonderful dimension. And inspired by the words of my Guru, I started reading the life story of spiritual masters, interacted with the different religious groups, attended and organized many interfaith meets. This was my beginning as an interfaith minister. Therefore, I think it is appropriate to mention a brief illustration about my spiritual master, Navajyoti Sri Karunakara Guru. Guru was born on Thursday, the 1st September 1927 at Chandirur, Alappuzha district of Kerala. Right from the childhood, he felt inside him a light shining, prompted by which he spoke occasionally. He required the guidance of a spiritual master to clarify this visionary experience of the light. Being born with an inherent spiritual mission, he struggled in the absence of a spiritual guide and was desperately searching for a suitable master for spiritual enlightenment. This prompted him to become an intern of Advaita Ashramam, Alvey, which is a branch ashram of Shivagiri Mutt, Varkala. During those days, Shivagiri Mutt was a hub of seekers and saints. Here, Guru met innumerable Swamis and saints and sought clarification about his spiritual experience. But he could not meet anybody who is capable to clear his doubts. One day, a famous scholarly man, namely Swami Jagadishwarananda, visited Shivagiri Mutt. Swami Jagadishwarananda was a seeker and an acclaimed teacher of logic and Vedanta at Benares Hindu University. When my Guru narrated about his experience to Swami Jagadishwarananda, he candidly admitted that though he had read about it in books, he personally had no such spiritual experience. He further added that he could not even see the flicker of light of an incense stick. But soon the master he was waiting for came into his life. That was Qureshi Fakir, a wandering Sufi saint, sensed the glitter of Guru's soul and embraced him, exclaiming 3 times, "You are the heir, you are the heir, you are the heir." Guru accepted Qureshi Fakir as his spiritual guide for self-attainment. After imparting the spiritual initiation, the great master Qureshi Fakir let his disciple off to function independently. From there on, my Guru got innumerable spiritual visions and revelations about the secrets of the universe and the reasons of the sufferings of the humanity, which read as under. The human life has deviated from the cosmic law given by the Almighty. For a long time, the humanity lost track of the true path of illumination and fell into spiritually degrading practices. In order to correct this, God sent 2,444 masters from the beginning of this Kali Yuga to guide the human race towards the path of true dharma. They included Lord Krishna, Moses, Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Vardhamana Mahavira, Shankaracharya, Tiruvalluvar, Guru Nanak, Swami Dayananda Saraswati, and many more, who tried to lead mankind towards the path of dharma. But the contemporary people failed to realize and internalize the teachings. They ridiculed, persecuted, and destroyed these great masters. As a result, the path for liberation was eluded to the humankind. On this backdrop, my Guru took birth as prophesied by great seers. The prophecies about the advent of the Guru. Sri Buddha had predicted that a great Guru by the name kindness or Karuna will manifest in due time to reveal the eternal truth, establishing a pure and perfect lineage human race to this world. That is, second, the gospel according to Saint John in the Holy Bible predicts the coming of the Spirit of Truth. That is in chapter 14, para 15, 17, and chapter 16, para 5 to 14. Maharshi Aurobindo had the darshan of the descent of a supramental light to the earth, followed by Sri Krishna. He narrated it as follows: an extremely powerful oceanic flood of light rushed down from above. Sri Krishna is not the supramental light. Sri Krishna is the overmind, Godhead that prepared the path for the descent of supramental light to the earth. The predictions of Nostradamus, century 1, stanza 50, 53, 71, 72, 73, 76. He who born at a place where three seas meet together will treat Thursday as a holy day. He will conquer many things and will become famous throughout the world. He will act like a whirlwind and will take the Orient to the highest point. A person not from Semitic religion, that is not a Christian or Islam, not from white race, that is not a European, and who considers Thursday as a holy day, will become conqueror of this world. This that Messiah will rise up during the fag end of 20th century. He will be known by an ancient name. He will be more famous and enlightened than anyone else, and he will send a true message to all. Even in the prophecy regarding Mahdi Imam, in the Islamic tradition also suit or apt for my master. It says that he, that is Hazrat Mahdi, will walk among them, move through their markets and walk where they walk. But they will not recognize Hazrat Mahdi until Allah gives them leave to recognize him, just as he did with the Prophet Yusuf. So those who have direct experience of Karunagara Guru will realize that all the above prophecies are suited to Navajyoti Sri Karunagara Guru, the great Redeemer. Now, turning to the sufferings of masters. As we can see, this Moses tried to redeem his people by taking them to the promised land after crossing the seas. But they violated his words and relapsed into the old worship. When he came down from the mountain with the tablets of 10 commandments, he saw that his people were worshipping the bull and dancing around uttering the chants. Seeing this, Moses threw down the tablets in anger and cursed his own people. So Lord Buddha, who rejected all the prevailing spiritual doctrines, who advised the new mantra of Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, died suffering from food poison after consuming the meat received as bhiksha from a tribal family. The evil spirit Mara acted through the tribal to put an unnatural end to Buddha's life. As everybody knows, Jesus Christ was crucified and he has been tortured, and his followers also tortured for so many years. Prophet Muhammad was driven away from Mecca to Medina and persecuted when he started his preaching. Likewise, all those great souls who made a mark in spiritual history were either persecuted or destroyed by the satanic forces. We should realize that whatever facilities we are enjoying today is because of the great sacrifice made by the spiritual masters. Regarding prayers, the literal meaning of prayers is it is a constant supplication. All faith groups have a habit of praying. Worship practices and rituals may vary from tribe or color or region, but everyone emphasizes prayer. The meaning of prayer is constant begging. Then what should our supplication be for? Usually we pray for removal of our material difficulties and for gains. And without peace and tranquility in the society, we cannot enjoy the fruits of knowledge, wealth, and lordship. Options of human intellect are inadequate for to sustain peace and tranquility. The failing political summits, breached agreements, disasters, terrorism, and ensuing chaos are just a few examples for this. Therefore, we must be able to pray for the well-being of all world, understanding that we belong to one family, and only through the eternal peace of the world we can achieve well-being and prosperity. For that, we should adopt the path of a great souls who have led the lives of dedication. There are models of many known and unknown divine souls before us, such as Sri Krishna, Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Sri Buddha, Sri Shankaracharya, and so on. We must understand the truth that the cause of all the miseries facing the mankind is due to our failure to internalize the sacrificial life of the great masters in its true sense. If we pray to one God with sincerity and true dedication, the whole world can be led to goodness. We should pray for the well-being of each and every creature. We should not only pray to our children, for our children, we should pray to children of whole world. We should pray for not only for our parents, we should pray for the parents of whole world. And we should realize that we all are blood brothers and sisters, and our origin of our lives are the same, and the God we worship are the same. So with this, I request all of you to keep humble prayers in everyday life for the betterment of humanity and love and unity. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are welcome, and thank you very much, Honorable Ambassador, for your wonderful presentation. My brothers and sisters, please help me to thank our Ambassador, Dr. Sasi Kumar, for his great presentation. Dr. Sasi Kumar, again, he is an ambassador for Parliament of World Religions for India, and named by General Corporate Office located in Chicago, Illinois, USA. Thank you again, and I look forward to continue working with you, and we'll be in touch, and we will make some our collaborative work between USA and India.
Thank you, Imam. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Next speaker, I'd like to invite